Why do people ghost? Simple as that. Why do people ghost? Who wants to answer that right away?
Anybody wants to
Why do
answer it?
people ghost?
Self-esteem, denial, unable to communicate wants and needs, immaturity. Um,
I just see. I use one word, pussy, but I mean, you're pretty good.
I that's perfect. I was going a more respectful approach, but calling someone a pussy works. I actually just experienced this too, so it's kind of a little rough. But
Hmm.
did you know there's like different types of ghosting too?
What do you mean?
So I was like reading up on this today because I was actually like genuinely curious. So apparently there's caspering,
Hmm.
which is
This is
like you
friendly.
receive, I know, interesting. It's like a friendlier version of ghosting.
Mm.
So it's like someone sends you kind of like a message where you get some form of clarity as to why they're like going MIA.
Oh,
And
I
then
do
there's
that a
like
lot.
Hmm.
you do that? Okay, so
Yeah.
it's friendly, that's good. And then there's zombieing, which is you have been ghosted, and then the person rises from the dead, resumes communication with a passive hey, or just
Oh shit, I do that too.
you're the problem.
You're the problem.
No. Why
Do
can I
that.
ask why you do it?
The Caspering or which one?
Either. Like what I guess what's like your
Oh,
mental.
that's easy. All right, so I can tell you this right now. So it's happening right now. Actually, the Caspering one. You kind of slowly can see the signs, but she's obviously really likes me a lot, so she doesn't pay attention to that. But so if I'm Caspering is because I care about you. I generally
You care about them but not enough to date them.
no, I care about them, but I'm obviously talking to someone else on the side that I'm more hinting at that I'm more physically attracted to than the other one. Where so the one I'm Caspering at the moment is really friendly. Like she's amazing, she's great. She's ideally if I was only talking to her, I would be with her, right? But then the girl I'm talking to now is more I'm physically and I want to smash, right? So I'm Caspering you because I have another option and I don't want to hurt you. I don't. I'm not gonna play both sides. I'm not gonna kind of have that double life where I'm with you 1 minute and then go to her or whatever. I won't commit. Like if you're looking for commitment, I can't offer you that. But I am dealing with this other girl, which I'm not sure where it lasts. Is just I'm just trying to hit it and see where it goes. If I do the Casper, I can always come back, right? Because like you just said, sweet, nice. I got to the point. I'll tell you, I'll be like, I think you're an amazing person. I just right now it just seems like we're in a disconnect. I'll say something to give you closure where you'll be like, all right, cool, whatever. You can ghost whatever, you can bounce, whatever. That's fine. But I know I left that door open. So let's say girl B didn't work out and it was just a smash and go and it just flamed out. I know in 6 months I can come right
You did
back in.
not
Which
put a
is a zombie.
timeline on it. Six.
6 months, it doesn't matter. Realistically, it doesn't
That's a
matter
long
because then
time.
you hit the zombie. Then you hit the
True.
zombie thing. Then you hit the zombie thing because at the end of the day, if I do the Casper on you, you're gonna have this genuine nice thing like, oh, he was sweet, blah blah blah, this and that. We ended cordial. You might become friendly, more high by. You stay on social media, whatever. As long as I do not post the other girl on social media or anything, as long as you do not know about her, you will always have this amazing light on me. Yes or no?
I mean, amazing is
So
a
when I
strong word, but I
amazing light
mean, yeah, they
meaning
won't be
most
mad at you.
no,
Yeah.
they won't be mad, but they would genuinely like me to the point where they think in their mind I kept it real. They think I gave them closure. Where
So you
most
want to
guys just
maintain the nice
bounce.
guy role.
Correct. Which you give me a you there's 8 out of 10 chances if you're single, by the time I come back, that's where the zombie thing comes back. I'm gonna find out. A zombie thing is like I have nobody. My mindset, if I'm not messing with nobody, I generally liked you. There was something there. I just don't know what it is. I just chose the other girl, right? But now I'm not with nobody. So now I'm gonna come back and you'll probably post something or whatever, and I DM you, hey, how you doing?
So do
Now,
we think? I was gonna say, do we think that there's a difference in intentions when it comes to these things? So I mean, you're speaking about like Casper Ghost, right? Which is supposed to be friendlier as a way to maintain options when you're playing the field, so to speak. When you have multiple people, you're looking for physical connection above all else, like first and foremost.
right.
If you're someone who's looking to date, right? So you're not necessarily looking to play a large field or to maintain old contacts, right? You're actually trying to find a partner. I wonder what then is because I mean, listen, Jose, as crazy as it is, I'm going to say this, and obviously I disagree with all of this from like a moral standpoint, but logically what you're saying makes sense. You still like this person. You don't want to end it completely hostilely. So instead of just cutting them off completely, you do like a friendly goodbye that's open-ended, and that way you can try and come back in if you
and then
feel
you
like
resurrect and
right. But
so
see,
so like as much as I disagree with it as a practice, I do see the logic in what you're saying. But I'm saying, so if you're looking to actually date, right?
see, you keep
What
saying the
is
word
the
date.
benefit of I'm saying, what if you're looking to find someone, commit to one person and date
Right.
that person for an extended period with the idea of
But
seeing
that's
if
not
you're
dating.
compatible for a long, that is dating.
No, it's being exclusive.
Yes,
Dating,
fine.
I'm
No,
dating
not
Fine.
necessarily.
Sorry, fine. Yes, fine.
Listen.
I forgot. I'm talking to the oldest Gen Z of all time.
Thank
Yes,
you.
exclusive dating. For the
Yes.
grandparents out there,
Oh,
Letterman
yes.
jacket, whole 9 yards. I'm saying if you're going exclusive, you're looking for one person, right? You're looking to go with one person, try monogamy on for size for just a little bit. What then is the benefit of Caspering? There is none.
So you still have an option though.
because
But
then
I'm
you
just
have
saying
an
for that.
option and your
You're-
roster's built from a
But that means but if you're looking to build a roster, then that means you're not looking for monogamy. You're just
But
not.
No,
See,
I
there you
agree
get.
with
Here you-
Yeah,
that.
I know you agree with me.
So-
I'm saying
I agree with you.
I'm saying to the
So-
internet at large and to Jose.
Okay, you see. This
But
is
in
where you
fairness,
guys
Jose,
confuse.
in
What's
fairness,
dating?
But no, in
What
fairness to
Dating
define
is
Jose,
dating?
getting to know different people, figuring out your
Okay,
like
correct.
wants and
Different
needs,
people.
and trying
Yes
to
or
see
no?
if you have like compatibility with people.
but
Correct.
no,
Right.
but Jose, no. In all seriousness, this is important, I think, because the people who are younger than me are really bad at this. And
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
He's older
Make
than me.
40.
You're 40. How old are you, Ryan?
I'm 29, but these young
Okay.
kids out here, there's a
29
problem
as well.
because
Okay.
they see some sort of difference. They're like, what dating means you have to be with multiple people. No, my wife and I, after we decided to become exclusive with one another, we went on dates to get to know one another better. We were dating. If someone said, "Are you dating somebody?" I would say, or "Are you dating?" I would say, "Yes, I have a girlfriend." And then that's that. So it is dating. Just because it's one person doesn't make it not
Nowadays,
dating.
I don't think
Look,
people do that though, because the situation.
No, I know
he's,
that.
Again, he's
Because
adding
the
it.
situation I was just in, I had been talking and seeing this guy for about 3 going on 4 months. We've been going on dates. He said he wasn't seeing anyone else. We said we were seeing
Which
one
that's a lie.
another. So I thought like he wanted to be exclusive. So I told people if they asked, I was dating them. But now I'm learning he wasn't actually doing that. So
Yeah, but he's lying.
Listen,
I mean, at that point.
Listen, you listen to Ryan. Ryan's built different. I'll give him that. This is why he doesn't understand the game. Ryan's built different. Ryan got lucky.
The game. It's not about
Here's the thing.
You and your wife meet, Ryan.
Okay, hold on.
It's all about the game.
Matt can agree. Matt can agree with me. Online dating. Are you talking to multiple people?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you going on multiple dates?
Yes.
Yes.
Not necessarily.
Oh, I would say yes.
For
If
me,
you can.
at least for me, though.
Okay, for you. But there's the disconnect that. Because when I'm dating this girl 3-4 times. In my mind, I have put no ties on that. I'm assuming you're talking to other guys. You should assume until we have clarification and communicated where we stand on each other.
So
you shall always have mindset that there's multiple people. I'm talking to multiple people.
Sure, but so Jose, like with all due respect, we've done this
make
show.
you sad?
I mean, no, I don't think it has to make anyone sad, but like, let's just be honest. And I know Jose pretty well from the show.
Mm-hmm.
Jose, you're never looking to be exclusive. I mean, we've
Right.
had this conversation at least 6 dozen times. We talked, what was it, apple pie and pizza pie or whatever the nonsense thing you came up with. So like, you're not looking to be exclusive. And I get that. And honestly, I think that's fine. I don't think people need to be looking for an exclusive partner. That's one of the ways you can go. It's the way that I went, obviously, but does not need to be the end goal when it comes to like physical intimacy and romance. So I'm actually not critiquing Jose for that. And also, I understand the friendly ghost thing, Caspering, when that's your MO, because you are building a roster of connections and people that you liked. And if you liked somebody, but you just wanted to try something different for a while, why would you want to cut that off completely? You liked them. You had a connection. Why wouldn't you want to go back to that?
Did you like them,
But,
or did you like what they had to offer, like maybe sex?
I mean, when you're in that scenario, right? When you're looking for non-exclusivity as a rule, I would say that yeah, you probably like something specific about them. Either maybe it isn't physical even. I think I won't presume to be Jose and say whether or not physicality is the most important thing for him specifically, but there could be someone who's like, actually, we all know we always saw whatever, we always saw films together, and I really liked talking to them about movies. And so you don't want to cut that off just because you're kind of interested in somebody else at the moment. You want to be able to, in a few weeks, take them out, or a few months, take them out to see a movie. So like, what I'm just saying is, if you're looking to actually get a partner, and I don't mean forever partner, wife, like, I have one. I just mean if you're looking to have someone that you're dating over a period of time, right? Like getting to know them actually, them alone, exclusivity, then that ghosting strategy, you're not, I mean, there's no use for it, because if you don't connect with somebody, then there's really no point in trying. I mean, being friendly is nice. I like the friendly aspect, but leaving the door open when you know that the door shouldn't be open because you're not interested, I would say that's just as bad as straight up ghosting. Now, again, if you really do intend to resurrect like a zombie in 5 months, then I get it. But if you're doing that, that means you're not looking for exclusivity. You're just kind of checking different things out and seeing what kind of catches your fancy. Like, I'm kind of in the mood for this month, or I'm in the mood for this next few weeks. So it's just a difference in how you approach it, I would say. I don't want to say it's better or it's worse, but just since I typically take the stance of the person who's looking to find a monogamous partner when we have these conversations, if you hear this and you agree with me and you want a monogamous partner, a Casper ghost is as bad as a traditional cut off all contact ghost. You're not going to get extra points because you were nice. You're still going to leave this person behind and never talk to them again. And you have the added part of you were too afraid to be clear about that, and you left it open-ended to avoid saying to somebody that I'm just not interested, like, great getting to know you. So I would say that it's almost frankly worse, because you're pretending that there's a future down the road when there is none.
Ryan, I'm gonna be strictly honest. So the girl I'm Caspering is for another girl I Caspered. And I could screenshot
Jose, you're not hearing me. You don't count.
Okay, but my point, Caspering, which, so I Caspered, the girl I'm talking to now that I'm willing to be in a relationship, I Caspered a year ago. And I started talking to her 2 months ago. For 10 months, we did not talk. And then she asked me why. So Caspering
she's still
does work.
Interested?
Yes. Actually, I'm seeing her tomorrow.
But that's not my point. My point is the fact that you put the Casper on means you're not ready for a committed relationship.
But at that moment, but in a year from, you don't see, that's the thing.
Jose,
I Casper it.
Do you really want me to bet you live on this podcast that you're also not ready for this committed relationship?
I put any money. That's why I told her, like, I would get in a relationship with her. And that's why I was Casper.
All right, what's your longest relationship, Jose?
4 years.
4 years? You think this is 4 years? You're committed for 4 years?
Committed down.
And most women want to be engaged after 2 or 3.
Listen, I'll tell you this.
We don't have to worry about engagement, Jose.
Her,
you think this person and you are going to be together in 4 years?
I wouldn't play game. Yes, I would. I would.
All right, what's the number?
What do you mean?
What are we betting?
Chance? Put like 100. If we done, it's on her.
4
not me.
years.
Yes, I'm.
Hey, whoa! We got one last little thing I gotta add.
What?
If you cheat on her,
I won't cheat.
Cast for her.
I won't Casper her.
Obviously, if you break it off,
Casper,
I win,
you can't
but...
Casper twice. You can't.
No, I'm
Casper
saying,
twice.
yeah. If you break it off, if you break it off, you break it off. If you break it off, I win the money. But I'm saying, if you keep the relationship, but just start seeing other people on the side,
but here's the
that
thing.
doesn't count either. The deal is off.
With me Casper the first time, and me willing to, and I have no problems in showing you the message. I am willing to make it work with her because she was always cool. I always thought she was. I thought she was amazing. I was just with someone else that was closer, and I chose the closer girl to me, and that didn't work. So when she deleted me, I hit her up on purpose to see what's good with her, and then one thing led to another, and we started talking about. And then she confronted me about why I cast her, and I told her the straight, honest truth on why. I told her I picked another girl. I told her that's the reason. So for me to put my cards out there,
I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Listen,
I hope that I owe you $100.
I really do.
I really do.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I mean,
that's why I hear you.
But if this doesn't work, it's on her. Like, I'm gonna put all efforts in. I already started casting the other two girls.
Right? Yeah, you've already put everybody else aside. So
everyone's on the bench. She's just ready to start. It's fine.
I'm gonna rework this real quick before we end the segment, and then you don't have to respond this week, but you can respond on Thursday. So think about it, because I just realized that was cruel for me to be here and say, if you stay with someone, I'll give it $100. That's you shouldn't do that. So I'm taking it back.
I will publicly say, Ryan.
No, but here's the next.
You were right.
Here's the actual deal. 2 years. If you don't cheat,
I promise
by the time 2 years or the relationship is over, then the deal is on. And if you don't make it 2 years,
I'm telling you right now, I won't cheat.
Break up. If you don't make it 2 years, but it's a mutual breakup, then we'll let bygones be bygones. Right. Nobody owes anybody money. If you cheat, you owe me. If you don't cheat, I owe you.
I realized no bullshit with her. There was always something I liked about her, but I wasn't never ready for it.
Well, you're ready now.
What makes you think you're ready now, if you don't mind me asking?
It's just that connecting with her and reconnecting with her and kind of going through the motions, like she forgave me or whatever, and she accepted me for my flaws and whatever. Comparing to the two other girls, I have a deeper emotional connection with her than the other two girls. The other girls are physical, but she matched their beauty. So to me, it's like it kind of trumps the other two. So it's like, for me, it's like, and she was willing to go 50-50 on me on everything. With the other two, I have one that's a stage 5 clinger, and I have another one I gotta do all the work. So the one I'm gonna do all the work, I'm just gonna be out. And then the stage 5 clinger is where I'm gonna just do Casper.
Has she always been a stage 5 clinger, or have you given her reasons to cling?
I think the stage 5 clinger, the problem is,
and I'm not trying to put you on blast. I'm like,
no. I'm always upfront and honest, and she always liked that. When we talked about being in a relationship, I told her I wasn't ready for that. She would always, we have the same likes. We like the same things. We get along. She lives nearby. It's fine. She wants it. She wanted to be friends with benefits. I was like, all right with that in the beginning. But for me, I could tell she was getting emotionally attached to that. Having me every day come over to her house or something like that. So I noticed she started clinging on to me. And I noticed that it's either A, I'm going to break her heart, or B, I could just slowly kind of drift off and try to friend zone her. And if that can't be, then I was going to Casper. the girl,
The
the
cast
girl.
almost feels like the drift off into the friend zone. It almost feels like that's the
I'm
ultimate goal.
trying. That's what I want because I do care about her. It's just me. There's something I'm not physically attracted to her compared to the other girl. See, here's my method of caspering. If I'm willing to cheat, if I'm willing to try other girls while I'm talking to you, there's something not right. There's something I'm missing with you, right? So in my mindset before, I don't like to cheat, and I don't like. I won't. If I'm in it, I'm in it. If I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. That's it. It's done. Shut down. But if I feel like I would succumb to how you say it,
seduction,
right? Then I already know me that I will jump on that, and I don't want to do that. I've been cheated on. I will never cheat on someone. I know how fucking sucky it is. As much as the dick that I am.
Gotcha. You're saying in a committed relationship, yeah.
And if I'm committed to you, I won't cheat on you. But if I know I would cheat, I won't commit to you. That's just how I am. That's how I kind of progress in my relationship where it goes. That's why always is so important to me to communicate because people do think because we're dating that we're automatically exclusive. And I really, really, really put a front on that, saying that, no, we're not exclusive. I don't mind hanging out with you. I don't mind being with you. I'll text you. I'll call you.
And
I'll do whatever.
And
I'll kiss you, whatever. Yes, but I'm not exclusive. I would be willing to talk to someone else, but I also would tell her if I ever do sleep with someone else, I will be upfront with you on that. And if we stop, we stop. If you want to move, you move. But I think it's so important. As much as I'm a dick, I'm the most honest dick you ever meet. I don't need
I think communication is communication is an important part.
If I can't communicate with you or be honest upfront, if I feel like I'm upfront with you and you're gonna cry a river, I think you're not emotionally ready for me because I'm brutally honest. That's the type of person I am. I want you to be brutally honest with me. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you, and that's how you really kind of build a connection with me. Is how if you got thick skin, because I will give it to you, and I expect you to throw it right back at me. If you're really too soft and I know I can hurt you, the last thing I ever want to do is emotionally hurt you, because then things get crossed, and then you're emotionally abusing me, blah blah blah, this and that. You're saying it's not my intention. I'm just honest. Matt will tell you, I am blunt. I don't have a filter. If you ask me for my opinion, I'm gonna give you an honest opinion. I'm not gonna lie. If you ask me if I'm texting a girl, I'm gonna tell you that I was texting the girl right next to you. I don't care. If you want to keep it moving, keep it moving.
Well, the gauntlet's been dropped, so we'll keep everybody. We'll keep tabs on that for everybody. Yes. See how that rolls out, and then I'll decide what I'm going to invest my crisp $100 into. Well, maybe we'll let the people decide what I invest my $100 into. But I hope I'm wrong. But I don't know. We've talked about dating.
Guy. You're okay.
Huh?
I said you don't seem like a bad guy. You're okay. Like I know you say you're a dick, but like I think you have it. Like,
I don't think you're a dick at all, Jose. I mean we've talked.
You know what it is? You know what it is you think. Because of how brilliant I am the relationship type. I am. I also believe that I think for me to enter a relationship, I have to be physically, mentally, and emotionally connected to you in some way. I can't have 2 out of the 3. Can't have one. I have to have all 3 to even think about kind of be in a.
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, again, it's an archetype that is not exclusive to Jose or even exclusive to men, by the way. There are women who in my life whom I quite enjoy their company. They're related to me in some cases, who are like Jose, who are not who need something very specific in order to commit to a long-term thing. And honestly, it's almost easier to just kind of enjoy people for what they can actually offer and keep it real. So, enjoy someone for, the company that you get to keep with them, regardless of what that looks like, be it, good dates, be it good conversation, etc. But, keep it moving because you need such a specific thing to have have an actual relationship. I don't believe there's anything wrong with that. I do think though that people who are dating need to clarify with themselves. And dating with the intent of being exclusive. I have to clarify for our little folks.
Yeah.
You have to clarify that with yourself ahead of time, because a lot of the strategies you'll hear online, not just, not from Jose specifically, just in general, are not geared toward that. And I say that on every episode. A lot of what you hear is geared toward a specific thing, which is about maximizing connections on an app. But that is, if you're looking for something exclusive, that's step one. That's not the end of the conversation. That's the beginning of it. So
I wouldn't,
you know,
I wouldn't say beginning, because you're gonna get a
or
bullshit.
conversation is the wrong thing. I didn't mean conversation. That's not the end of. That's not the goal. That's not the finish line. That's the
Right.
start of the race. If that's what
I
you're
think-
looking for. If you're looking for the long term, you're looking for the wifey or hubby or whatever the terminology is, right? If you're looking for the long term, then maximizing success on the apps is not the end goal, which is what a lot of people online who do dating content talk about. That's what they promote, because that's where most people are. But if that's your end goal, have at it. Go for it. If that's not your end goal, you have to be fully aware that you're at the start line, not the finish line, once you've maximized your ability to utilize the apps. That's what I'll say. I know we have one last clip to end us off.
Mhm.